Alright guys, welcome back to the Late Night Gamers channel. I'm going to be playing some more Elden Ring tonight for you, but this video is going to be just a tad bit different. It's going to be a guide video to kind of help some players that might not know how to get to a specific area or find a specific treasure that is really a nice one to have. So without any further ado, to get right into it, I'm at Rannis Rise, or Ranni's Chamber, Ranni's Rise. You get into this area after you go through the Carrion Manor, which is right over here next to it. The first video I made for Elden Ring was of me going through this place. You've got to kill this boss that's up here in the Royal Moongazing Grounds, and it'll open a gate right here for you, and you come into here. You're gonna have to fight a dragon, but you only have to get it to half health, and it'll fly off. And then you come up right up here to Ranni's Chamber and you speak to her. Make sure you talk to her 2 or 3 times, exhaust her dialogue fully. I didn't know that the first time I did this quest. I had to watch a YouTube video, but I figured it out. She'll be sitting right here in this chair. As you can see, I've already fully completed the Ranni's quest line though, so she's not here for me. She'll be here for you guys though, if you're wanting to come into the Three Sisters and complete this quest line. So you'll come in, you'll talk to her here. Make sure you exhaust all of her dialogue, and she'll ask you to go get some type of treasure for her. Okay, and from here, it's not exactly real clear. It says something about Nokron Eternal City, and that is actually most people should already have this area discovered. But alright, so you're here, Ranni's Chamber. If you've already defeated Radahn, and keep this in mind too, if you haven't beat Radahn yet, you won't be able to get into the Eternal City to finish or to go find this treasure item for her. So if you haven't beat Radahn yet, you're gonna want to go do that first. But anyways, from right here, Ranni's Chamber, she's gonna ask you to go find a treasure for her. You're gonna want to come straight down the map to over here, and if you know where the bottom half of Nokron is, the underground part with the beautiful night sky and the stars and all that, it's right here. And I don't know for sure if you guys have talked to the Height guy or whatever his name is, Lord Height or Prince Height or whatever he is. But anyways, you're gonna. All right, hold on. That was the wrong spot, guys. That was the wrong spot. It's gonna be down here, all the way down here. So you're up here, Ranni's Chamber. You're going to want to fast travel all the way down here to the Mistwood Outskirts or the Third Church of America if you don't have Mistwood Outskirts, or you want to come down here to Fort Height West. So I'll go ahead and jump here for you guys, and we'll pick up the video from right there. Alright, so once you get down here, once you've defeated Radahn, keep in mind, you have to beat Radahn first. Like, this isn't going to work if you haven't beat Radahn, because this will not be like this. See how those rocks are all floating? And the ground's all busted up over here? If you haven't beat Radahn, this will not do this. It won't look like that for you. So you want to fast travel over here to the Fort Height West. That's where I'm at right now. And then you can jump on your horse. You're going to want to come right over here. Also, I'm going to be showing you guys where to find the Mimic tier down in here. So if you guys don't have the Mimic tier yet, and you've seen some YouTube or you've heard about it and you want to get it, I'm going to point out where that's at too, just as a bonus, because it is a awesome Mimic or awesome tier to have. You're going to want it. It makes an exact replica of your character, your player. So from over here, Fort Height West, you can just follow my tracks, pretty much exact. And you're going to come right over here to where these rocks, you can't hardly see it now because it's going dark on me, but where these rocks are, floating above the ground. You're going to want to come, let me equip my lantern real quick. You're going to want to come down in here. You want to go right along this rocky wall. Come down here, wrap around to the left, and be careful. A lot of people, you'd see it and you think, well, I can just jump down there and I'll be alright. No, you will not. You might, but you're gonna take some fall damage. It's better you just drop down to the little middle section right here, like you just saw me do. And then Jump down onto here. Come over here to your left. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it, but right there is the doorway to, and I actually took some fall damage there, but it's alright. Right here is the doorway to Nokron Eternal City. You're gonna want to come down in here. It opens up to a pretty big area down here. You can look around if you want. If you're an explorer type, you look around, try to find any treasure that's going to be down in here, any items. I don't remember exactly where all the items are for this area, but alright. So you come down, and be careful. I died the first time I tried this. You want to make sure you don't just jump off over there, come over here, and it's a pretty far drop too, so if you want to do it the smart way, come over onto here, drop down to this platform here, and then you're going to want to drop down to here and follow this path. As you can see, it's getting ready to pop up. Nokron Eternal City. It's that simple. This is how you get here. Like I said, make sure you've defeated Radon, or this will not be here. It's the last time I'm going to say that, sorry. Anyway, jump down, and like I said, you can look around if you want. There's not really anything to find right around in this area right here. Come over here, be careful not to fall. You're going to jump down onto here, come down this platform, jump down again, come down around, drop onto here, jump down to here, and there's going to be a couple enemies to kill. As you guys already know if you've watched any of my other videos, I'm a high level, so, you know, easy one-shots. These guys are not very hard to fight, really, at all. If you check over here to your right, there's going to be a couple of these dudes. You kill them all, there's an item up there behind them, but I've already got it, so I'm not going to go into it. There we go. Kill him. Then you want to come over to here. Look down and drop off of this balcony right here. Maybe a couple more enemies. He's going to shoot something at me. You're going to run. Jump onto here. And, yeah, there's something back up there too, if I'm not mistaken. But for the sake of time or whatever, come this way. You're going to want to jump onto this rooftop here. And just kind of follow this path. It'll kind of lead you, you know. There's only so many ways you can go once you get down in here without just jumping off the edge and dying. There's going to be a window here to your left. You want to jump in through that window. Once again, there's you know, more area back here to explore. A couple things to grab, maybe if you're into that, you want to grab them. Then here, be careful here. It's easy to fall and die. Come over to here, drop down. This platform's a little bit elevated, so maybe, you know, you don't take any fall damage. You probably will take fall damage if you just fall straight down, and there's a hole. There's a gap right there, so easy to fall into. There's some enemies here. I'm not going to take my time fighting all of them. I'm just going to run past them. You know, they shouldn't give you much trouble, though. They're not very high level at all, or any, you know, they're not very tough enemies at all. I will kill this guy because he's chasing me down, but, you know, easy one shot. There's going to be a site of grace here, and at this point, okay, it won't let me bring up my map because there's enemies back there, but there's going to be a first site of grace will be right here. You're going to want to activate that, and then continue following this way, and it'll bring you, once again, it'll say Nokron Eternal City. You want to come down in here. There's quite a few enemies around here. There's some stuff to loot to your right over here. Pretty sure there's something, yeah, back over here. If you go this way, there's an item back there behind those guys. There's a little mausoleum or, you know, little, you know, chamber, whatever type deal right here. There's some enemies back in there, but like I said, for time purposes or whatnot, you're just going to want to run straight down through here. I'll grab that item real quick. Between these two buildings, come down here, turn right, come down this path, Check out the gorgeous view. Always want to do that. Ooh, don't get hit by the enemy. Alright, so yeah, there's gonna be... Wow, okay. Not even cool. Why is she giving me so much trouble? There we go. Dead. Dead. Continue going straight. And, you know, there's more stuff to look around, kind of explore if you feel like doing that. Come straight down this way. You're going to want to drop down off of here. Drop down off of here. There's an item right here too, so just keep that in mind. As soon as you drop down, a lot of people probably miss that, but there's an item right there. As you're coming through here, there's going to be a boss fight, and it is the Mimic tier. You'll have to fight yourself. Just, you know, not to give away a spoiler, but I kind of already did. You're going to have to fight yourself down here. And for some people that might be, you know, it might be really hard if you use a lot of sorceries and stuff and you use a lot of AoE. You might get your ass kicked a couple times by literally yourself. But after you defeat yourself, there's another side of grace right here, so you don't have to worry about it too much. And then this will open up. You won't be able to go through here until after you kill yourself. But you kill yourself, you'll be able to come through here, and you just want to follow this path down. Exactly the way I'm going to go. And like I said, look around, do what you want to do. I'm pretty sure, yeah, here we go. You won't be able to summon your horse until after you get between those two little pillars, that little area about right there. Then you can bring your horse out. You're just going to go down the bridge, straight this way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Check out some of the scenery. This place is beautiful down here, dude. It's one of the coolest, most beautiful places in the game of Elden Ring that I've come across so far. It's got a lot of awesome visuals. It's really cool to look around down in here. But, okay, you're going to see this little break in the bridge here. And that's the way you're going to want to take, because that way leads to a dead end. It just drops off. There's nothing down there. Don't be fooled and be running full speed and jump and think that you'll land on something, because you won't. You'll die. So you come down in here. You're going to want to take a left. Just pretty much follow this path. Come down this little stone path. Follow it straight back this way. You don't have to worry about these dudes. Especially if you're somewhat a lower level. Those ancestral spirits or whatever, they can be pretty hard to kill. And you know, so come down, bear left, wrap right around behind that pillar where that woman's singing up there. And it'll bring you to right here, where once again there's another grace spot. I recommend, you know, definitely touching the grace. You're gonna come here, be careful, jump down onto this building. They can be pretty deceitful, you know. You might not know that you can even jump that, or that you can come down in this area if you haven't been here yet, so you want to do that. I missed my jump there, but I'm glad I didn't die. Come around this corner of this building and you'll be in the Knight's Sacred Ground. Down here is where you're going to find the Mimic tier, and you're going to find that treasure that Rannis needs you to get. So you jump down onto this platform, loot this body, come over here, jump down onto this platform, come around this area, and there's going to be a couple enemies spawning down here. You're going to want to jump, land on this surface. Ooh, jump again. I barely made that, so be a little bit more careful than I was right there. I don't want you guys dying a bunch or getting frustrated right there. It can be somewhat difficult probably if you don't time your jumps. There's a couple enemies down in here. They're nothing too bad. And I've really been missing with my jump attacks lately. Alright, knocked him out of the way. Continue down this way. You're going to turn to your left. There's an item over there on that dead body if you haven't been down here yet. Turn to your left. Follow this way. You're going to want to be somewhat careful right here. Drop down. Drop down again. And the treasure that you're looking for is going to be right over here to your left. But you damn sure don't want to just jump down, because it'll kill you. I guarantee you it'll probably kill you. I didn't try it. You're going to follow this path up through here. Okay, yeah. Drop down. Let me heal real quick, just in case. And come up to this little area. There's going to be a body there for you to loot. And then you want to come straight back here to this little area. I can't remember for sure if it's covered with mist at first. I think it is, if I remember right. It's covered with mist, and you got to use no, I might be mistaken. It might just be a door that you open or something. It might not be. I can't remember for sure. But you come back in here, straight this way. Okay, yeah, here it is. Here's the mist door. So you're gonna want to have some of the keys, the sword sworn keys, I think is what they're called. And this one, I think it takes 2, and it'll open this mist gate. There's gonna be a guy in here. You can sneak him really easy. He doesn't pay very much attention. And as you can see, there's a chest here. This chest is going to be where you'll find your mimic tier at. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Don't have to kill a whole lot of enemies. If you just make sure you follow my path, this will bring you to the mimic tier. It's right in here. You just loot this chest, and you will have... Where is it? Right here. You will have the mimic tier. Let me show you guys. Right here, mimic tier. Mine is a +10. Trust me, when you pick it up, it's not a +10. I've upgraded mine a bunch, so don't get misguided and think that it's a +10 ash right off the bat, because it's not. I upgraded mine a bunch. So that's where the mimic tier is. Pretty easy, pretty simple to get. Don't have to kill a whole lot of enemies to get it. And then you're gonna want to come this direction. As you can see, I missed an item right there. I honestly don't know 100% how to get that item, but I'm not tripping about that right now. Just trying to give you guys a basic guide. You want to come over here. Did not want to read the message. There we go. Descend. Okay. Come down this ladder. And watch out. This giant ball, it's kind of goofy. This giant ball attacks you, dude. It will roll and try to smash you. And if you get smashed by it, it does pretty good damage. So don't get hit by that. You don't want that ball smashing you. It killed me once, actually. As sad as that is, it killed me once. Hey, there we go. Picked up a cool little twin crown from her. I thought there was 2 of them down here. I could have swore there was 2 of them the first time I came down in here. But whatever, it's alright. Yep, there she is. I knew it. I knew there was 2 of them. 2 shot. Get out of my face. Alright. So you came down the ladder, you killed the big ball, you killed the two priest ladies or whatever. And then there's gonna be a doorway right here. You wanna go straight, right through this doorway, and take a right. Come down these stairs, and I'm telling you guys how to find the treasure for Rannis' quest. The treasure that she needs you to find. There's going to be a grace site over here. You're going to want to come over here, hit your grace, Then from there, you're going to turn directly around, and from where I told you earlier, up on that bridge, I told you down there to the left is where Rannis' quest item is going to be that you need to pick up for her. So, work your way down around, grab your mimic tier, come down through here. I'm going to run past these enemies just to make it short and sweet. Be careful, because one of these mimics, or whatever they're called, actually this one right here, it turns into a giant. Like straight up, watch. When you get close, or when you attack it, watch. He's going to hulk out. Oh, okay, where did you come from? Okay, or maybe it's her that turns into the giant when you kill her. I can't remember. Waiting around to see. Okay. Or maybe the giant's just not going to spawn this time, because I've already been down in this area and I killed him. But if it's you guys, one of those is going to turn into a giant. Or one of the trolls, I should say. One of the trolls. You're going to turn into a troll. You're going to have to fight him. So continue straight path down from that site of grace that we just found. Straight path up this way, and you're going to come through this door, and right here in this chest, as you can see, it's already open for me. You're going to open that chest, and that's where Rannis's quest item is going to be. It's going to be right here in this chest, and it's a crimson, I think it's a crimson blood dagger or something like that. It's not a dagger you can actually use, but it's just the quest item you need to get for Rannis's quest. So that's where you pick it up at. It's going to be right in here. Pretty simple, pretty short and sweet. And then obviously once you acquire that item, if you want to search around, you know, if you didn't do that and you just rush straight here after watching this video, you can go back and kill these enemies or whatever you want to do. But that's pretty much the gist of that. That's where to find the mimic tier, and up in this building is going to be the treasure item that you need for Rannis's quest line. After you find it, you're going to want to take it back to Rannis, which you can do like where I showed you, the first spot I was on the map. Come up here to the Three Sisters. You're going to just fast travel right back to Rannis's chamber. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright. There you go, guys. That's it's probably going to be about it for this video. I wanted to keep it kind of short and sweet or whatnot. You're going to, like I said, you need to go down into Nokron, Eternal City. I showed you guys where to find the mimic tier down in there and where to find the treasure item. And that's all I'm going to do for this one. Short and sweet and to the point. Let me know if this video helped you out. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Thank you guys.